guys, my name is frankyrosenthal and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Booktubeathon. If you don't know what the Booktubeathon is, it is a week-long readathon that happens once a year. This year is happening from July 30th to August 5th, and I'm just very excited. The ultimate goal of Booktubeathon is to read 7 books in a week. You know, I'm gonna try. Like, I believe in myself. I'm gonna try. But if you want to know like all of the details about the Booktubeathon, you can check out the links down below. I will leave down the announcement video as well as the list of the reading challenges. I'm also gonna link Queen Ariel because she organized this entire thing by herself and I'm just in awe. Anyways, let's get on to the challenges and what I'm gonna be reading. So the first challenge is to flip a coin and let that decide what book you're gonna be reading. I'm gonna save this challenge for last so I can tell you guys what I'm actually gonna be reading before we flip the coin. Challenge number 2 is to read a book about something that you've always wanted to do. For this one, I'm going to be reading Life Inside My Mind, edited by Jessica Burkhart. This is a collection of short stories. They're all about authors from this generation who have gone through mental health stuff, and they're sharing their own personal stories and their journeys, and I can't wait to read this book because not only do I love short stories, but I've always wanted to be an author, and even since like I was a little kid, like I've always loved books. I don't know, the idea that authors go through the same thing that I'm going through, because I've always had, not always, but I've had a lot of mental health problems in the past, and you know, I'm very excited to read this book because, you know, it's about authors who are just like me. And you know, it's not exactly something that I want to do, but it's something that I aspire to be. So challenge number 3 is to read a book and then watch the movie adaptation. For this one, I'm going to be reading Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, and I'm very excited for this because I love the Peter Pan movies. Like when I was a little kid, I wanted to be Peter Pan. Like I wanted to be the Little Mermaid or Peter Pan. So I'm very excited to read the source material, and I'm excited to watch the movie, honestly. Like I haven't seen the Peter Pan movie in like 50 years. So I'm excited for this one. Challenge number 4 is to read a book with green on the cover, and for this one I'm going to be reading Peter Pan because if you look closely, even though this is a blue book, Peter is wearing green. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. So challenge number 4 is to read a book while wearing the same hat the entire time. I think it's great, but also I hate this challenge because I look terrible in hats, because usually all of like the cool fashionable hats look terrible on my hair because my hair is fluffy and poofy, and that's the whole hairstyle. Like this hairstyle is made for madness, not containment. But without any more stalling, today I will be wearing this hat. For some reason, this is the only hat that I could find that wasn't, you know, a winter hat, mainly because neither my mom or me really wear hats. So, you know, it's not very me, but it will work. Anyways, the book I'm going to be reading while wearing this hat is Peter Pan. It's short and I don't like hats. That's the only reason behind this. So challenge number 6 is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and can you guess what book I'm doing? Peter Pan. Because this is a special Barnes & Noble edition, it has literally the most beautiful like design, and it's so pretty, and I love the spine. It's very nice. So beautiful spine. And finally, challenge number 7 is to read 7 books. Now so far I've only talked about 2 books, so I have 5 other books to show you. The likelihood of me getting to those books, very slim. However, we're gonna try. So book number 3 is My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I believe this is like a twisted historical fiction book. Like it's historical fiction, but it's like not entirely true. I've had it forever, so I want to read it. Book number 4 is The Silence of Six by E.C. Myers. This book is about a boy whose friend kills himself, and the last thing the friend says is, what is the silence of 6 and what are you going to do about it? And it's like a hacking book, and I believe it's like government security crisis kind of thing. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that with living in America and all, so I thought this would be an interesting read. So book number 5 is a really short fantasy book that I've heard lots of good things about, and that is Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. I know I'm not saying her name right, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna call her Shannon. Is it Shannon? Was it Shannon? I'm gonna call her Shannon by Shannon McGuire. So this book is about these children who go missing, and when they come back, it's found out that they were trapped in this, or not trapped, but they got sucked into these magical realms through these doors that keep popping up. I think That's kind of what I've gotten from like the different people I've heard about it from, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. The 6th book I have is Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rhodes, which is the 3rd book in the Fallen Kingdom series, and I read the first 2 earlier on this month, and I thought they were pretty good. I was very, very angry about a certain character being killed off at the end of the 2nd book, so I was kind of annoyed. I didn't really want to read, but you know, I really like this series, so I'm gonna keep reading. It's just, God, some characters are such assholes. I can't. And finally, book number 7, we have Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. So my general idea of this book is that it's about this desert nation and this girl who's got like perfect aim, like when she shoots guns, and romance and big monsters. So these are the 7 books I'll be reading for Booktubeathon. It's quite a stack, but I think I can do it. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, the coin toss in which I fail miserably at everything. So the 2 books I'm going to be using for this challenge are Every Heart a Doorway and Rebel of the Sands. I think you're going to be heads and you're going to be tails. I'm going to try and see if I can do this cool, but probably not. It's gonna take a while. Jesus. Oh, I did it! Tails! Can you see that? Tails. So I'll be reading Rebel of the Sands for my first book of Booktubeathon. I am very excited for this challenge and it's gonna be great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, and we'll see how this hat works out. I'll talk to you later. Bye!